So I have a pair of B&W DM630s, and they are over 20 years old. Picked them up for free recently, and replaced a tweeter that was pushed in. And after replacing the tweeter, I finally got to listen to them, and even though I had them correctly wired up for polarity to my amplifier, the bass was thin and it didn't sound quite right. So I swapped the polarity in one speaker and they sounded better, and I thought, well, that's weird. So I took them apart, checked all the wiring inside of them, and it was identical from one speaker to the other. They should have sounded the same. And did a polarity check for the wires coming out from the back, from the crossover, and the polarity was correct. And then I did the test with a 9-volt battery. The woofer cone, assuming this is positive and this is negative, the woofer cone should move out. And so I put this on one of the left bass speakers, and you can see that the woofer cone moves out. So these two speakers came out of the 630 left speaker. You see that moves out as well. And then these two woofers came out of the right speaker. And same polarity, red on the right, negative on the left, and you see that it moves in. And same too with this one. So this has me totally puzzled. There's an R and an R and an L and an L, and I can only assume that these two were for the left speaker and these two were for the right speaker, unless at some point in the speaker's history somebody has done something strange where they were supposed to have flipped polarities, and one pushed and one pulled, and then somebody put one of those speakers in the other cabinet and then swapped that one back into it. But if anybody has an answer as to why two of the speakers are the reverse of what one would expect their polarity to be, I would sure appreciate it. Thanks.